So we're going to be flying over to Dubai to host our first ever Evolve Mastermind with 30 other brand owners, with half the room doing $1 to $10 million per month. In this mastermind, we ran through everyone's specific problems, everyone's who ranges from 100K per month to $10 million a month. What were their specific roadblocks? How can we solve it together? Unlock strategies for their specific needs and scale to the next level. But here's the thing, before the event started, there was a problem.
We'll be late for our own fucking event.
Nah, no way, right? It's the first day of our event we are hosting here in Dubai. It was not supposed to be a mastermind, but like I was gonna have dinner, but it turned out to be a mastermind. So we're here in Dubai right now. We'll be going to the Marina area. It's gonna be a mastermind and then yacht afterwards. But of course, we're here, you know, in front of the verge. You know, we need to do some guru stuff, you know. Film him a montage, you know, POV, you just made $1 million, you know, sell my course.
Hey bro, 10 million last 90 days, man.
Oh, chillin'. But yeah, we'll be good. We'll see how the day goes.
Everybody that's not involved, the idea of this is peak FOMO.
We had a sick venue in W Hotel over at Dubai Marina. Kicking things off, people came, started networking. You know, these guys have been seeing each other on Discord for a few months now, meeting in person, connecting, sharing insights. And then after that, we had a high energy session where we went through everyone's specific problems. And for the next 2 hours, we as a group started masterminding to find solutions towards everyone's specific problems. Topics like how to make good creatives, how to do product seeding, getting creators in. But there was one question that kept coming up over and over again, and that was hiring.
How do you make sure these people that you hire that have a high drive, which you also then put a lot of time into them and like invest into them and train them, how do you make sure they stay? I guess in my head it's like there's like this one thought that comes up when I think about it, is that I like gonna be investing a lot of time in them. In the end, they're like, you know, they're a machine, they're a savage, but then they just leave, you know, because they get their offer or whatever. I mean, that can happen, but with like, especially with like higher people, they're often or not, they're mostly like not from your company, so you can't really bind them by contract. It's more like freelancer. So, you know, they can leave whatever they want, right? So how do you make sure, or like just by incentives, or?
Yeah, and I think that's where, I think it was you, Vitor, that mentioned this. It's not all about money. Like vision is super important, bro. Like a lot of you guys, I mean, nobody asked a question like how do you build a, well, somebody asked brand, but like how do you build vision? How do you like motivate people? Like money is only so much of a motivator. People obviously want to make money, and there's people that are driven by money, but people also want to be passionate about what they're doing. This junior creative strategist that we hired, a copywriter that is now our creative strategist at the agency, like she is fucking obsessed with the company, bro. Like she does not stop talking about it. She's like literally going to bed thinking about ad ideas. Like she just loves the culture and the community that we have at our agency. And it's like that in itself is so important to keep people there, because there are people that, you know, get offers all the time at big agencies. Like, and I know you had a question about drive, so I'll go to that, but it's super important to make sure that you have something that people are actually like excited about, right? It's like, look at all of the other benefits. And I think I was talking to Nate about this too. It's like, you have to sell, you have to sell to these people. You can't be like, oh, come and work with me and like, you know, fucking that's what you're gonna do. It's like, you should be pitching, like the best people you're pitching to come and work at your company, and you're selling everything else as well. We're gonna go to this amount of revenue per month. If we can get there, you're gonna be making this amount, and you're also gonna have the opportunity to lead a team and train all these people, and you're gonna have an opportunity to go up into maybe be CMO level, blah, 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 right? You have to like sell this vision to them, and that is what motivates them to stay, even when there's a check that comes by that's bigger. But the most important thing, something we don't do, but I would recommend you guys do, is you can actually do like a mini personality test on these people, and you can kind of see based on that personality test, like, and sometimes you have to pay really good people to do it. We've actually are starting to explore like paid assessments, but you can actually just put them through a personality test and like see what their personality type is, and then just take that to ChatGPT and be like, is this person like a driven person? And it'll tell you yes or no, like legit. Like, and so that's what we're implementing right now. But the other thing is, yeah, just like the assessment itself, also tracking how long it takes them to do the assessment. And honestly, man, again, it's just a gut feeling. Like if you're chatting with someone, you can tell they're excited, you can tell that they're passionate about it, and like they really want to be there. That's what I look for. And it's like, it's sometimes hard. You can't, again, you just have to trust your gut with it. It's hard to be 100% right, because bro, I've hired people that I thought were going to be savages. They come and work with a company for a month and they quit. I'm like, what the fuck? So it's going to happen. Like, I mean, how many people have you hired in your life?
Like researchers or like overall?
Just overall, like how many people have you hired? Have you hired a decent amount of people?
I mean, do you count CS reps?
On your marketing team, I'd say specifically. We love our VAs, but.
It's not really, probably we had like we hired so far, which
Okay.
all like
So
pretty.
like the point is and like for us right now, even like we've hired, I don't know, fuck me, man, probably like 50 or 60 people at this point. Like we were hiring like 2 or 3 people a month last year because we were trying to scale that way. It's like, you're gonna eat shit hiring people. Like it's just gonna happen because it's the first time you've ever done it. Or it's like you're new to doing it. We're gonna be here to try to help you guys to like limit those pitfalls and stuff like that. But it's like, it's gonna be normal for you to not be great at finding the best talent yet. But I mean, sometimes you get lucky. Like I fucking found this guy on Upwork and fucking 4 years ago, right? So it's like, the point of it is you're gonna have to trust your gut most importantly, but I don't wanna say expect to suck, but like it's okay if you're not an expert at hiring right now.
After the intense session, we took a quick break for lunch. Even during lunch, the networking didn't stop. People were chatting, sharing insights, learning things from each other. But what we did next would definitely throw them off.
Kelvin, Senti, Omar, and Tudor.
Everybody come up here. If you need extra chairs, we can bring some chairs over.
We split them into revenue buckets. So we wanted to solve each person's specific needs, and the needs for someone who's at 100K per month and $10 million a month, very, very different. So we wanted to make sure that they had the right connection and that each problem they had, we can solve together.
But I want you guys to go through, if you guys don't know each other, like reintroduce yourself. But then from there, just talk about maybe a specific bottleneck that you're going through. And then also something dope that you're doing, like some kind of tool that you use, like software, AI, or something that you use in your business that's super fucking helpful. And just share that with the table.
Cool. Is there anything that you guys want to go deeper on specifically? Okay. See a lot of questions about hiring. Good questions to have.
I think that's the biggest rip because that's the only way to scale, right? Is get more people, get more like enablers in.
Yeah, I mean to get to 8 to 9 figures, that's all it is, right? If you look at the brands like, if you guys know we're talking about, you guys know what they do or not really? So in their second year, they did 9 figures. So how he did it was very, very smart, okay? They are the biggest TikTok shop merchant in, I think in the US, whatever. All that guy does, he doesn't make any creatives at all, right? He has no like copywriter or whatever. For him, his leverage is just TikTok shop. So all he does, he's good at different skills. He's good at coaching, leadership, hiring. So he gets all of these people in with the right incentives. So of course, TikTok shop, he makes a lot of money, right? I think in Facebook ads alone, he spends 6 figures a day on TikTok shop content. He doesn't make anything himself. TikTok shop, Facebook ads, Snapchat, everything, because that's his leverage, right? Going from 3 million a month to 10 million a month is all about finding leverage. So you have your inbound, what's it called? Like influencers, product seeding thing. Do you hop on a call with them to just review like what is working the best or not?
No, but we're gonna start like tools, like giving more ideas. Right now we give nothing at all. So I think we'll probably start giving a couple of pointers like this is working. Not yet, but we can do it.
That's the biggest thing that does. He gets on a call with all these creators once a week. Hey guys, this is what's working the best. You can do more of it. And then since like he has creators that do well, he has them coach the other ones as well. There's a lot of ways to build community, right? For you, since you're more in your niche, I think the example I gave you was for Represent. Yeah. I think it's making sure that you can involve your customers in whatever you do. For example, if you look at brands like Obvi, for example, every time they do a launch, it's like, okay, we send out emails to my customers. Hey, you guys, show appreciation. We appreciate you guys. We want you to be involved in growing this brand together. You know, here's 15% off. Which 4 of these do you guys want to see more so we can help you even better? These small things, showing appreciation, involving them in what you do, helps in the overall brand and community aspect to it. Besides that, of course, you funnel people into different groups, whether that's Facebook groups, depending on niche, you could use school also. It's more going to be on Instagram usually. So I think one of them mentioned as well, what they do is they will really just have like a content person to just go to different influencers page, different fan pages as well, just to like grow the socials there. That helps in the community aspect as well. When people come in to your socials now, to your email list, whatever, you're just really just trying to involve them in the whole process. That is how you build community.
After a full, intense day of learning, we had to do what Ecom gurus do in Dubai. Obviously, we had to get a luxury yacht. That's when things started to pick up. My buddy Ryan brought a bunch of cigars for everyone, and we were just ripping it over there. The mastermind was insane. We had dudes from all over the world fly in to come learn and connect. But here's the thing, learning is one part, taking action is another thing. And that's the most important thing that separates the winners from losers. And I'm not just saying that because the dudes who came, who've already done 100k days, took the exact same learnings I taught them inside Evolve, applied it to the brand and scaled to such crazy numbers. And you have access to the same systems inside Evolve as well. And I only want to help winners. So if you're already doing over 100k per month and want to take your ecom brand to the next level, you can join Evolve or check out how my students use Evolve to scale to crazy numbers here.